Next part of 4x4 Australia's Hilux project build-up. We're down at Mark's four-wheel drive and she's going to get new brakes on it. What sort of a product are we going to put on it, Lee?
So we've got the enthusiast brake rotors. It's a new brake rotor on the market. It's a high carbon rotor. It's a slotted rotor for venting or venting of the gases. So fantastic for towing. If you've got high temperatures, mixing with our high temp brake pads and you're towing heavy loads, very efficient in sort of getting rid of the gases and reducing the amount of fade or eliminating fade altogether. Very stable, 2-year warranty. Hopefully they won't warp. We're mixing that up with the carbon ceramic brake pad rated to about 800 degrees and replacing the rubber brake lines with stainless steel braided brake lines. The braided brake lines, these are something we manufacture in-house. It's a Teflon brake line with an outer stainless steel sheath or braid. We make them to any length. We can, so if you do a custom lift on a standard car, 2-inch lift, 4-inch lift, we can make the brake line to any lift of the vehicle. And we actually make these for all LandCruiser, Nissan Patrols, Hilux, any car we'll make them to suit.
And they're ADR approved?
ADR approved.
Fantastic. Now I've sampled a similar setup on your 70 series and it's chalk and cheese compared to a standard Toyota. Similar results expected for this car?
Yeah, it should be very similar. Obviously it's got drum re-brakes and we haven't replaced the vacuum brake booster like the 70 series, we've replaced the hydro booster.
What can we expect in terms of initial feel and bike? Is it going to be a sharper bike?
A much sharper bike, yeah, much more confident feel. You should feel the initial bite will be significantly different. So you'll feel the caliper or the bad bite in the rotor, and you'll feel the car bite slow much quicker.
With no fade.
And zero fade.
Fantastic. That all sounds good. Let's just see what's involved in installing them on the car. We've got the brakes from Mark's four-wheel drive in the Hilux now. We've had them in for a couple of days. They feel really good, much more positive and sure-footed than the original Toyota brakes, which were, take it, 160,000 k's old. But the great thing about these is they don't feel like a competition brake pad setup. And the beauty of that is that they still feel like normal brakes around town, just a bit more positive in the feel. But when you need to step on the brakes hard, you don't have to really jump on them to try and lock them up. The brakes were pretty tired on this car, but now they're much more reassuring, give you a real confident stopping power if you need to. To find out how you can win our fully equipped Hilux, grab a copy of 4x4 Australia magazine or see us online at www.4x4australia.com.au.